Hey YouTube, I am off work today. I am just starting my second cup of coffee here and finishing off my breakfast sandwich. And then I'm gonna sit down and catch you up on what's been going on. See you in a bit. I just finished eating my sandwich and I set up this selfie stick tripod to talk to you guys, but I don't like the background. So I walked around for a few minutes trying to figure out where the best lighting is, and I really don't like this spot because this is where I sit. This is where I sit. This is where I'm gonna be casual until I figure out what my day is gonna be like. But this is horrible lighting and it's not very inviting for you to watch. So give me a minute and I'll figure it all out. I really want to show you all my cute little fall decorations. So I'm just gonna walk you around. Look, I made that. I tried to do calligraphy a few years ago. It didn't turn out so great. And this is so cute. And it's got a backside too. Well, I don't know if you just heard that, but that was thunder. It's a rainy, rainy day. The lighting is bad because I haven't turned any lights on, but isn't that cute? And this little banner. And these cute little, look at these. There's John, Matt, Michael, and Jesse, all at 3 years old. And there's Chris and I. That's our engagement picture. But back to the fall decor. Is that not the cutest? There's my grandbabies. Ellie's gonna be a big sister. Noah and Isaac are gonna be big brothers. So we have another baby girl coming in January, and Isaac and Noah are gonna have a baby brother in April. That's cute. Okay, now that I think I showed you all my cute decor, okay, now I gotta figure out where to put the camera so I can actually be comfortable. Oh my God, I'm so out of practice. Okay, that's too dark. That's too bright. Hang on, I'm making you dizzy.
I really just want to sit so I can reflect and, make a diary, make a life update. And, how's the lighting here? I literally have my tripod, stuffed in one of the, between the couch cushions. So this is the best lighting, I think.
Okay, I think this will work. Good morning, YouTube. It's a rainy, rainy day. I'm sitting next to a window looking at fall leaves, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And I'm with some of my best friends. Really, I mean it. I miss you guys. The last time I did a life update was I went back and looked at my camera this morning, and it was in March. Jesse was running a track meet and I was heading out to get my hair done. And I just caught you guys up on all of what had been happening. But wow, a lot has happened since then. I have posted our trip to Michigan. I posted when we went to the sand dunes, and I posted a little date night photo and some stuff on my health. But just to sit and let you guys know why I'm not really on YouTube much. For those of the channels that I follow, I haven't even been commenting. So if you come over and check up on me, hopefully you'll catch this video and you will hear me tell you how I'm sorry. I've not been the best YouTube friend, and I have not been watching many videos or making any comments like I normally would. But I started working full-time again, and life just has flashed. It's just flashed by so much faster than it normally does. So where do I start? I'm gonna start in July. That's when I really in hindsight, can look back and see that the word that I chose for 2022, which was purpose, based on the scripture Philippians 2:13, for it is God who acts in you according to his will to fulfill his good purpose. And I now, in hindsight, can see back to how much that word has impacted how I choose to act and what decisions I have made. In July, I received an email just out of the blue from my boss, where I was a kindergarten aide. And she had mentioned the possibility of hiring me as a full-time teacher because one of the preschool teachers was leaving and school was starting in August. So I ran down the steps and said something to Chris about it, and he fully supported it. He knows that that's my dream, is to just have my own classroom again. And I've never really taught in a school system, though. I had my own home-based preschool in our basement, and I was my own administration. Come here, troopers scared. Come here. It's okay. It's just thunder. And I've never taught in a school system, and it's been a big change. I spent 3 weeks transforming my classroom, which I would love to do another video and take you guys on that tour. There's so much I want to fill you guys in on, but mostly it's that. It's working full time. I have 19 students that I adore. And I transformed this classroom. It literally was like a unicorn rainbow theme threw up in the classroom. Every single piece of furniture was a different color of the primary: blue, reds, greens, and yellows. I worked my butt off making it more minimal because I'm a minimalist. I was too sensory overloaded. There was too much on the walls, too much coloring going on. And I really simplified the classroom because I truly believe that it is best for a child to learn in a more simplified manner. And it's been going really well for me. I've had some ups and downs, but I truly have worked my butt off, you guys. And I'm really, really proud of the curriculum that I have been working to form and the way my students are behaving and responding and learning. I have my parent-teacher conferences for the first time this Thursday. So I'm looking forward to sitting down and showing my parents the data binders that I put together that shows the progress of each child. And okay, I'm going on and on about that, and I won't bore you. That needed to be a whole video in itself. And I really want to. I kind of want to do that on my other channel, on the Reading is Fun channel. And eventually I will. I just haven't had time. I just haven't made it a priority to make time to make a video of it because I've just been living it. Okay, so what else? Michael moved back home. The last time I videoed a life update in March was when Michael was moving to Texas, and now he is back home. He moved back in August, and he is living about an hour and a half away. He's living in the same town as Matt and Leslie and little baby Ellie, who is really not a baby anymore. She turned 1 in March, and she's going to be, like I said earlier when I was pointing out photos, Leslie's pregnant. So they have decided on a name, and it's Sophia Grace. I'm already so in love with her. She will be born this January, and John and Emily, who have Isaac and Noah. Emily is pregnant and due with a baby boy, and they have named him Owen Michael, and he will be here in April. So by the spring, I will have 5 grandbabies. Chris and I will have 5 grandbabies. Chris is out of town right now working, and things are going really well for us. We continue to communicate really well. We have done so much work in our 30 years of marriage that I really truly do hope that we can counsel other couples in marriage and just support and be there and let them know like how beautiful a marriage can be when you really put the work in. Jessie ended her last volleyball game for her school team. They had their districts. The championship is tonight. We didn't make it all the way through, but we made it up until the last round. We lost the game last night to a really good team. And we have a month off before she starts her club volleyball season. So the reason I'm sitting here and not at work today is because our town had a water main break, and so we're under a water boil advisory, and that's been since Saturday. Today is Tuesday. So Jessie's public school went back to school today because the city donated bottled water, and they're not serving any meal that needs them to use water. They're just doing like sack lunches at the cafeteria. So they're in school today, but my private school is doing virtual learning, but for grades 1 through 8. And since I'm preschool, so I have the day off. Our fall break begins Friday, so I'm literally off Friday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. And I'll be leaving town, which I should vlog that. I'm going to my college track reunion. It's not really a college reunion. I mean, it is. It's the Missouri State University is having their alumni reunion football game. And my track team, because I was a 400-meter hurdler, if you didn't know that, and all the girls and guys on our track team and the cross-country runners as well, some of them are meeting to do a social on Friday night and tailgating and football game Saturday, and I am just so excited. Chris is going to stay with Trooper and Jessie for the weekend, and I'm going alone because my roommate Dorsey, who I haven't seen in a few years, I'll be hanging with her. So I'm so excited about that. Yeah, gosh, what else? Let me tell you about some of the health that I had that I usually try to video. I canceled my last update. If you're following me about the tumor, the sinus tumor, I took on this job and my doctor only has Tuesday appointments, and I felt bad taking off. So I canceled my follow-up, which the last 2 I've been, my scope has been clean and free of any of the tumor. So I'm just winging it. I took on new health insurance, and I think that he's under that insurance, but it really hasn't like switched over or gone into effect. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go back and make sure I keep checking on that. That's the rare inverted papilloma. I'm supposed to go every 3 months to get it scoped. They take if you follow me on that, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. I'm just putting in all my faith that that's not coming back and I'm clear. So I don't know. I should make an appointment and follow up on that, but it's been 4 years. It's been 2 years of full clean since it's been 2 years since the last surgery. Like I had 4 surgeries to get that thing all the way out and not grow back anymore. But so that's that. Let's see what else happened. Oh, I had the Mohs surgery right here. And I am noticing a little bit of a lump of some scar tissue, but I'm just accepting it. Here, I don't know if I can get a full view in here with no makeup. You can still, I still have a red spot from it, from where they did the surgery, but makeup covers it really well, which I should probably have put on for this video. And my frontal fibrosing alopecia diagnosis, I decided not to worry about it. Well, I wouldn't say I'm not completely worried about it, but I decided not to treat it with anything medically. I did purchase something online for hair loss called a biotin serum boost. And I spray it on my hairline and mostly here every morning and night. And I've not noticed anything yet, but I think it takes several months of using it if I do notice anything. But I contour. I just use makeup to cover this spot right here. And it's not noticeable to anyone but me, really. But I notice it. I don't wear my hair back. I just keep it forward. And that's how I'm handling it. Like, that spot went away. I used the Florasil on that. I think there's a video of me before I got my biopsy back. I did a like get ready with me, and I was doing my makeup, and you can see the basal cell that's now been removed, and I had a spot up here that was like precancerous, and I treated it. I just spot treated it with the Florasil, and it took care of it, and it hasn't come back. But I do have a dermatology appointment, I think, coming up in November. So maybe I'll do a follow-up with that. Boy, it's really starting to rain now. Yeah, I miss you guys. I want to know what's going on with you. I do feel like you're sitting right here next to me on the couch. And I hope this didn't bore you too much. And also, you know, it's good for me. It's good for my soul to just reflect and keep up to date on what's been going on with me. Look for a video on my other channel, and I will show you if you're interested in my classroom, because I might work on that today. Anyway, say hi in the comments and let me know how you're doing, or if you watched this and got to the end here. I love you.